What is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today I'm here with the Union Dunk Low How To Cop. It is 9:24 a.m. right now, early in the morning, and basically we're going to get into the details of how you guys can cop these two dunk lows, which are dropping both at once. Yes, both at once. So obviously Union is not making it easy for us, but a first come first serve release does give manual users a lot easier chance than last time, and last time was also first come first serve. It's just there was a lot of errors with the website. I still expect those to occur and happen, but probably not at, like a as high of a rate, but we will see, since these are in even more demand. So I'm sure we'll see more success since there's two pairs dropping, so the success will be divided, blah blah blah. We'll get into it. So you want to check my Instagrams, any of that, there you go, they're on the screen. It'd be much appreciated. Those are down below. I occasionally post there. I've been posting some stuff about StockX there, so if you want to check that out, feel free. StockX is really just not looking good this year. I'm gonna make a video on it, but yeah, it's looking really bad for StockX. It's probably going to be the come up of another reselling app soon, which maybe I'll invent it or something. Just kidding, but yeah. I'm glad to see the StockX will probably be ending soon. They just got too much going on for someone not to get involved, in my opinion. So let's get into it. So first things first, when you go on this page, as you guys can see, it is 7 days, 1 hour, and 34 minutes until this shoe drops, which means it is dropping on March 31st at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So keep that in mind, 11 a.m. Eastern time, March 31st, this shoe is going to be releasing. So do not sleep in it. This is one of those releases where you can make several $100s per pair. So if you are trying to resell this shoe, then that is, again, probably what you'll make per pair. Since the pistachio ones, I personally wasn't a huge fan of that colorway, and those ones are doing really well. But again, I just kind of want those the blue ones to wear. Those ones are actually really clean. I like the LAKERS colorway. I'd resell that one. I like the pistachio one. I mean, not really, but that was one I would be willing to resell. I mean, of course, I'd be willing to resell anything that is profitable. But yeah, this one right here, at least this colorway, if I can get a view of it, at least there you go. This one right here, this one in the center, this is the one I would like for the personal collection. Also, definitely need to add that one right there. But the prices are very high in resale right now. Of course, there's barely any pairs, so they're all going to be inflated and not very accurate, but I can give you guys a resale estimation in a second, which I will. But I want to mainly give you guys a piece of advice to copying off of this website, since this is the place where it's dropping. It's the exact same link as last time. There's pretty much zero difference to the last drop. So let me give you guys my best pieces of advice to cop this release starting right now. So first things first, the main thing you're going to want to do is bookmark this link right here. You see this little star I have right here, so you're going to want to have Google Chrome. So make sure you have Google Chrome. Go to this link right here. It's pretty much, I'm on the Union Los Angeles page right here. On this page right here, you guys can see, I'm pretty sure in their description right here on their Instagram, go right here, or yeah, so the link is in there, but there you go. I'll link this link down below. You'll be able to check it in the description. It'll be right there, like at the top or something. Just go to that link, bookmark it. Do not bookmark it with the /password part. All right, if you end up just bookmarking this link on the day of the drop, make sure you remove the password part, because if you're bookmarking it and then you refresh it, refresh that bookmark with the /password in it, guess what? You're going to be refreshing the password page, not the drop page. And I can tell you, you will cop nothing that way. So just make sure you're refreshing this exact link right here without /password at the end, and make sure you bookmark it and save it, and you're refreshing on that link. And one thing that's going to happen though when you're bookmarking and you're refreshing on that link is it's going to redirect you to the passport page. Just X out each time, click the link again, just be reasonable, give it a second. And also, it'll probably drop at 11 a.m., but it might drop a couple seconds after, so just give it a second to load, and be as quick as possible. Again, it's first come first serve. It's one of those things. So if you want to go for one pair on each device, that's not necessarily a bad idea. Again, so main thing, just refresh this page right here. That'll be the key. But the thing is the reason I'm telling you to bookmark the page and refresh it on that link is because on the Union drop day, they change it to /password. So they purposely make it so you're refreshing the password page, and it doesn't redirect you if you're refreshing the password page. So hence why I'm telling you guys to bookmark, so it redirects you so you don't miss out. You know what I mean? But again, another piece of advice, I really just want to give this one real quick too. Go for each shoe on one device. All right. Either focus on one pair all the way, or split it up to two devices and go for one pair on each device. That's my best piece of advice I also have in terms of going for this release. This is just going to be a complete show. I have to be honest, Union knows what they're doing here. I mean, they don't know what they're doing here, but I mean, let's be real. They're making people choose. They are making people choose, and I feel like they understand that that is what they're doing by making people choose. Okay, do you want this pair or this pair? You're not going to be able to choose both, obviously. And by dropping both at once, they make it much more difficult for botters, which I saw this comment too. This confused me a lot on Instagram. I want to go to this real quick, but don't forget, March 31st, it says it even there on their Instagram. Both the pairs are dropping at the same time. But fix the online website. Most of it got botted. This is a falsehood. This is not true at all. The Union website was actually botted pretty much none on the last release. It's just you had to be very, very quick, and not too quick too, because if you were too quick, then they gave you, like, it just put you on the logo page, and then you know, you had to, like, you got pushed back again. Like, I did that, and then it made me go back in and you know, re-enter everything, like the CAPTCHA and all that, and ended up being like 20 minutes in. Didn't end up copping, but you know, if it had gone through on my first time, I would have had a pair of Union pistachios for sure. But we'll be copping some of these, and I totally agree with this comment right here, though. I have a lot of questions. Why both on the same day? Why make people choose? You know, especially people that, you know, where most of these pairs will probably be going to people's feet. You know, it's just like, I mean, of course shoes are going to people's feet, but, like, you know what I mean? Not like to hold. A lot of people are actually going to be taking these and putting them on, you know what I mean? So that's just all I got to say. A little bit confused as to the process of this drop, but that's my first piece of advice. Bookmark this link, refresh it, and be there. So I'll give another piece of advice in a second, but I mainly want to discuss the resale aspect of the shoe. Again, if you are into the shoe for resale, then I'm here to discuss that right now, because again, it's 2 pairs dropping, and the most valuable pair in my opinion is going to be this one right here, this Union Dunk Low Passport Argon. I know the Lakers colorway is hitting for some people, but I think this one, just with the blue theme, kind of heading into summer, all that, a little bit of white in the shoe as well. I mean, I think this one's going to be the one that probably stands out from the collection. I mean, all of them stand out. They're, you know, each its own. They're unique. You know, you can tear off the, you know, whole front portion, like, you know, these are unique shoes. But in terms of actual performance, I think this one's going to be a little bit different than the rest. It'll probably, you know, be a little bit higher. Like, my resale estimation on this shoe, I think this is high, but I don't care. I think once all the pairs release on the Union website for this particular dunk right here, the Dunk Low Union Pack Argon, I think they'll probably will be at prices of around $450 to $600. And I will put a plus on the 600 because I truly believe some of those bigger sizes could maintain at around 650. I think that's very possible, but 456. 600 is my estimation on this one. Definitely, excuse me, putting a plus at the end, because the chances that this one reselling for more are very high. And then this one right here, of course, my resale estimation, I'd have to leave it something pretty simple. I'm probably gonna put this one, I mean, seeing that the, you know, pistachio colorway is going for like 380, 420, 425, I think this one would probably stick safely right around 430, 470, and I'm gonna put a plus in the 470 because that's kind of a small range, and I think definitely those bigger sizes with the Laker comparisons on colorways to these, I mean, these could just stay a $600, $700 shoe. I think it's possible, but based off the drop of the last pair, I think these ones will settle around 400, 500, 600, right around that, you know, those 3 kind of numbers there. And depending on the size you get, how rare it is, you know, if you get something like a 12 and a half, firstly, that's rare as anything, and you should never sell that. But yeah, again, that's each his own. If it's your size, rock it. And yeah, that's really what I think about it. So another piece of advice I want to give right here is also with the autofill. So this is very important too. This is a free autofill you can use. It's in your Chrome. If you have Chrome, just go to Chrome, click Preferences, and you'll see all these things on the side here. Click Autofill, and it'll allow you to fill out payment methods, addresses, and all that, which will automatically fill for you when you're checking out. Basically, all you'll have to do is go there, click on the name portion, and then basically it'll save the profile under your name. So you just type your name, and then everything, you know, will click underneath, and you'll have your address saved, everything. It's a really great system. So I use that too. It's like a little manual autofill. Definitely been successful with the Google autofill before, no doubt. I mean, it's not too difficult, really. I mean, well, it is for this drop. This drop will definitely be a challenge. There's no doubt about it when they drop 2 pairs at once that are both extremely hyped. Some of the more hyped pairs for this year too. So that site is going to be laggy. There is no doubt about it. Just be prepared for it. That's really all I can say. And another thing I want to mention too, aside from this autofill again, which you should use again when you're typing your name, it'll autofill it. I got to give a huge shout out to my guys at Secret Sauce right here, because don't forget, they are a $60 monthly fee, and basically what they do is they help you cop a variety of different items, just like this drop right here. Like, they gave me plenty of information to let you guys know, you know, about this release, like kind of what's coming up, what they think their resale estimation is, and again, they have their own autofill as well in their chat, so you can utilize that, take advantage of it, and really they just have a great community as well. Like, if you're confused about reselling, confused about like getting pairs, copping more often, or you just need a source of information so you can get notified about drops more often, these guys are perfect for that. Like, they let me know about the Paisley Dunk Low Shock drops, so I copped a pair of those. Like, they were very, very useful for a lot of those releases where, you know, I didn't know about them at first, but, you know, there you go. Then they'll just kind of pop it up in important info, and then you'll see it, and you'll be able to cop it like that. So I really appreciate what they do. And of course, they have the ticket system. If you never heard of that, they have botters to actually cop items for people in their chat. It's great. I use that too. And they were the guys that got me the easy slides, statics, all that. Sadly, wasn't able to show you all the statics because those got stolen by FedEx, but I mentioned that too much now. So if you guys want to check out my guys, it's also a very useful cook group just for a drop like this one, where they could show you the basics of this release, kind of let you know what to do, since they were really helping out people with the last one. Shout out that guy FitDad in the chat. He's very cool, and he helps out a lot of people with releases just like this. So again, check him out. Send them a message on Twitter, be like, yo, Tristan sent me, I'm trying to get in, I'm interested, let me know what I gotta do, or just go to the Instagram, give them a follow, wait till they drop invites again, let them know I sent you. And if you're already a part of Secret Sauce, let me know in the comments. I never, I never see many people tell me like, yo, I'm a part of Secret Sauce. Well, I do, but let's see who's part of it. Let me know down below. I'd love to see some comments on that. And also, I'm fairly active in the chat too. So if you ever want to at me, go ahead, at me. I'm there. I'll try and respond to it. And when I was looking at raffles for this shoe, non-existent. The only place where this one will be dropping is going to be the Union website. So again, bookmark this exact link right here, save it, refresh on that link, do that accordingly. And then also, with the autofill, again, you have the Google autofill. Do not forget that. And don't forget, they're going to ask some sort of question. Whenever they're at the, you're checking out, like on the CAPTCHA, it's always like some sort of question, and then the little small box you got to drag. So the key with that little box that you have to drag, do it slowly. Take your time. Accuracy is key. When I say take your time, obviously not too much time, but be reasonable. Don't just like select it like that, drag, and keep like, trying to select the cat in the box like over and over. Don't rush it. Just slowly from one corner, drag it up and then to the other. Just up and then out. That's all you have to do, and I promise it'll be successful. I've done this CAPTCHA plenty of times, and it's all about accuracy and just being like fast enough, but not like, just zipping through like a robot, you know what I mean? I don't know what question they'll ask, but it'll probably be something to do with the origin of Union, how long they've been around for, like what year did they start in, what was the name of the first pair they dropped, something like that. I won't know the question, of course, in advance, because if I did, then they would change it. But yeah, that's everything. So how you guys could cop this release, excuse me, a deep kind of review of it. Hopefully this video was helpful. Again, you have any questions, any of that, ask them down below in the comments. Check my Instagrams down below if you want to, also in the description. And feel free to subscribe and like for more content like this. Let's keep it simple. Let's make the like goal in this video 500 likes. Huge goal. I'm gonna put it at the start too. 500 likes. Let's see if we can hit it. Put a lot of work in on this video just to make sure that it was accurate, well done, kind of flowing, understandable, but then also good for if you're a reseller, or again if you're the person just trying to wear it. I'm trying to help everybody, and I know people don't like me for that, but I don't care what you think. So that's great. I'm Tristan. I love you guys, and leave anything you got down below, because I'm just here to help. I'm T, and I'll see y'all then. Peace. Oh, wait, I didn't end my screen record. All right, now that's ended. I'll see y'all now. Peace.
Lights flashing, spotlight, action. What you want from me? It's getting hard to say. Look at what you done. Look what we become, and I can't even run. It seems like nowadays I'm spraying away, trying to find some space. There's nothing in my way.